It's early in the morning, but we are feeling just fine. Today in 90 minutes, get us all in line. News, views, and entertainment galore. Tune in to Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM. It's never a bore.
So there in 19 minutes, the current affairs show. Join us every weekday from 7 to 8:30. We know we bring the latest news and analysis too.
Just tune in to Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM. It's the thing to do.
We cover the issues from all across the land. Our team of experts provides views so grand, from politics to sports and everything in between. You won't miss a thing when you listen to us. It's clear and keen.
So there in 19 minutes, the current affairs show. Join us every weekday from 7 to 8:30. We know we bring the latest news and analysis too.
Just tune in to Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM. It's the thing to do.
To be a part of the show, drop us a message or two. Just send a text to 090 001 005. Will come through, or leave a comment on our Facebook page. With Today in 19 minutes, you will be the sage. So there in 19 minutes, the current affairs show. Join us every weekday from 7 to 8:30. We know we bring the latest news and analysis too.
Just tune in to Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM.
The woman, the radio.
It's the thing to do.
Live on our Facebook page, HandsofHope Radio 100.5 FM, the Commanding Radio, on our YouTube channel, HandsofHope Radio. I'm your host for today's episode, Erica with Bangura. Our quote for today is from Jesse Owens, and it says, "We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and efforts." Well, in today's edition of the program, Education Ministry, together with other stakeholders, verifies 2024 WAS entry candidates in Kono District. And in the program today, we'll be having a distinguished guest by the name of Lamin Tarawali, the Media Marketing Officer for the Sierra Football Academy. His wealth of knowledge and experience in the realm of football and education makes him an invaluable voice in today's discussion. He will be shedding light on a groundbreaking initiative by the Sierra Football Association, the official launch of the FIFA Football Schools project. We'll be hearing more about that from him. Well, these and more are lined up in today's edition of the program, Today 90 Minutes. Continue to stay with us for the next 1 hour, 20 minutes.
It's early in the morning, but we are feeling just fine. Today in 90 minutes, get us all in line. News, views, and entertainment galore. Tune in to Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM. It's never a bore.
So there in 19 minutes, the current affairs show. Join us every weekday from 7 to 8:30. We know we bring the latest news and analysis too.
Just tune in to Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM. It's the thing to do.
We cover the issues from all across the land. Our team of experts provides views so grand, from politics to sports and everything in between. You won't miss a thing when you listen to us. It's clear and keen.
So there in 19 minutes, the current affairs show. Join us every weekday from 7 to 8:30. We know we bring the latest news.
Live on HandsofHope Radio 100.5 FM in Freetown, and we are broadcasting live from our studios at 28 Battery Street, Kingdom in Freetown. And you can also get us live on our Facebook page, Answer for Radio 100.5 FM, the Commanding Radio. You can contribute to the program by sending your text messages to the number 09000010005 or 078 Or you can drop your comments or your text messages on our Facebook page. Well, we'll start the program proper. Let's first get our English news, local English news.
Good day and welcome to HandsofHope English News. I am Emery Albert Bangura. Here are top stories for today. Our Samai Executive Secretary urges national unity and the politicizations aftermath of tragic events. Medical student Fatou Mariam by CC urges action against psychological trauma from gender-based violence. Now let's delve into the news in more detail. In a significant move towards fostering financial empowerment and local investment, since Sierra Leone officially inaugurates the Kono Cooperative Credit Union office in the district under the theme Promoting Mindful Saving, Spending and Investment. The event, which drew key stakeholders from various sectors, including the General Manager of the National Corporation Credit Union, the Registrar of the Department of Cooperatives, a representative from EcoBank, the chairman of the Council of Paramount Chiefs in Connaught, traders, members of the general public, and the media, marked a milestone in the quest for economic self-reliance. Country Director Joseph Ayamga, in his address, emphasized the credit union's role in simplifying financial transactions for traders in the district. Ayamga highlighted the promotion of self-reliance, noting that the Kono Cooperative Credit Union will empower women by enabling them to mobilize resources through savings, thereby reducing dependence on others. He encouraged women to be mindful of their savings, underscoring its positive impact on their business, while also stressing the importance of patience in achieving long-term goals, especially for women. Peter Banting, the general manager for the National Cooperative Credit Union Association, reassured the people of Connaught District, urging them not to hesitate in doing business with the Connaught Cooperative Credit Union. He emphasized the credit union's recognition and approval, showing the public its safety with various bodies and partners closely monitoring its operations. Banting further pledged ongoing support, stating that the National Cooperative Credit Union will provide continuous capacity building for all Kono Credit Union staff as part of their nationwide monitoring plans. In a compelling radio address on Answer for Radio on Wednesday, 6 December, Fatou Mariam by Sese, a dedicated medical student and representative from the National Official Standing Committee for Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights, including HIV and AIDS, took center stage during the 16th days of activism against women and girls. Speaking during the radio program Today in 90 Minutes, it delves in the profound psychological effects of sexual and gender-based violence from a medical perspective. Fatou Mariam emphasized that SGBV extends beyond physical harm, enlightening the psychological impact of derogatory names and reminders of past trauma. She passionately articulated the need for societal awareness and sensitivity, particularly in instances where survivors are constantly reminded of their painful experiences. Drawing attention to the family unit, she stressed how parents can inadvertently contribute to the psychological toll on their children through verbal and physical abuse. She underscored the pivotal role parents play in shaping their children's perspectives, urging them to foster awareness about sexual abuse and gender-based violence, especially for the well-being of the girl child. The medical students also call for increased involvement of schools in addressing the psychological impact of SGBV on pupils. Schools, she argued, should actively monitor students, providing a safe space for them to confide in teachers about challenges they might be facing at home or in their communities. Building the confidence of the child to express themselves without fear is crucial in mitigating the long-term effect of SGBV. Fatou Mariam highlights the various psychological aftermath of SGBV, including withdrawal and depression. It encourages women and girls to break their silence as a crucial step towards overcoming the psychological trauma inflicted by such violence. In a powerful call to action, Marian urged communities to play an active role in supporting victims of SGBV. She emphasized the need to eradicate stigma and discrimination, stressing that collective support could make a significant difference in the recovery of survivors. During the Ministry of Information and Civic Education on Tuesday, December 5th, Awasamai, the Executive Secretary of the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, took center stage in Freetown to stress the imperative of civic duty and discourage the politicization of the tragic events that unfolded on November 26. Samai's address transcended political boundaries, becoming a powerful platform for her to underscore the collective responsibility of citizens in the wake of the devastating incident, emphasizing the need for unity and solidarity during these challenging times. She passionately urged citizens to arise above divisive narratives and work collectively towards healing and rebuilding, acknowledging the somber chapter in the nation's history that unfolded on November 26. Samai family advocated for its depoliticization. Her focus was on fostering a shared commitment among citizens to address the aftermath with empathy, resilience, and a focus on the greater good. The executive secretary's call for unity and depoliticization resonated as a beacon for a national discourse centered on compassion and shared responsibility. Awards sought to instill a sense of duty among citizens, encouraging them to actively contribute to recovery effort and promote a spirit of national cohesion. You are still listening to Hands of Hope English News live on Hands of Hope Radio 100.5 FM in Freetown. Now for the latest international news. In a recent BBC report, Kenya's Senate Speaker, Emerson Kingi, has come under scrutiny for allegedly recognizing the self-declared Republic of Somaliland as an independent nation. The controversy arose when Kingi shared on social media about his meeting with Somaliland's ambassador to Kenya, backing accusations of deviating from Kenya's established foreign policy. During the Tuesday meeting, King expressed intentions to explore new avenue for collaboration and partnerships between our governments. However, this move was met with criticism from Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary Corey Singhoy, who emphasized that Kenya's recognized state entity is the Federal Republic of Somalia. Singhoy clarified that Somaliland, while having a leasing office in Nairobi for commercial purposes, is not considered an independent state under Kenya foreign policy. Kingi's post has since been deleted, but concerns persist about the speaker's involvement in foreign policy matters, the domain typically beyond the jurisdiction of the Senate. Somaliland, having declared independence from Somalia in 1991, lacks international recognition, including from the United Nations and the African Union. In another recent BBC report, the Amhara region in Ethiopia has witnessed tragedy as 5 civilians were killed in a drone strike hitting an ambulance in Wogel, Tina town. The incident, which occurred last week, was confirmed on Wednesday after communication restrictions imposed by local authorities were lifted. Among the victims were the ambulance driver, a pharmacist, and construction workers, with 3 others, including the head of a local hospital, sustaining injuries. The drone strike are reportedly part of federal forces' efforts to target local militias amid escalating violence that began in April. The United Nations expressed concern about previous drone strike in Hahara, highlighting instances where civilian targets, such as a school compound and a bus station, were hit. The recent incident underscores the challenges and humanitarian consequences arising from ongoing conflict in the region. And the news, a recap of the main stories. Our Samai Executive Secretary urges national unity and prioritizations in aftermath of tragic events. And medical student Fatou Mariam by Sese urges actions against psychological trauma from gender-based violence. Thank you for tuning in to Answer for Radio English News. I've been your presenter, Emric Albert Bangua.
All right, welcome back. And if you are just tuning in, you're listening to the program Today 90 Minutes live on HandsofHope Radio 100.5 FM in Freetown. You can also get us live on our Facebook page, HandsofHope Radio 100.5 FM, the Umandan Radio, and also on our YouTube channel, HandsofHope Radio. Like I informed you earlier, that we are thrilled to welcome a distinguished guest to the studio, Lamin Tawali, the media and marketing officer for the Sierra Leone Football Academy. Football and education makes him an invaluable voice in today's discussion. Mr. Taro will shed light on a groundbreaking initiative